the creator of the universe, and Brahm himself results into the form of the universe. Though Brahm holds myriads of endless names and forms of the universe, no kind of modification occurs in the form of Brahm. The gold that results into the ornament, it remains gold, and gold does not become extinct for being made into ornaments. Similarly, though Brahma himself remains as Brahm, however, water can be drawn out of the sea, how so much it may be evaporated by heat. Even then, the water remains equally perfect. Though Brahm results into the imperfect, confined, and limited universe, no kind of loss occurs in the perfectness, the endlessness, and the vastness of Brahm. Again, when ornaments are melted, their transformation into the former state is possible. Similarly, when Brahm wishes to bring out the deluge, he can merge the universe in his own form. At this time, the universe becomes non-different, identical with Brahm. It is for this reason that Sri Vallabhacharya considers the universe as avikrut parinam, the unmodified transformation of Brahm. To summarize this, we believe that Brahm creates everything out of his own material. Therefore, he is the material cause and the efficient cause. Sri Mahaprabhuji accepts avikrut parinambad because according to him, the attributes of Brahm do not change even when he forms the Jagat and all beings. Using the example of gold ornaments, we understand that gold transforms ornaments but does not lose any of its attributes in the process. They can be turned back to gold by melting ornaments into gold, thereby getting back the same original material of gold without any change in the characteristics of gold. Sri Mahaprabhuji explains that even though Brahma creates everything in this world with his attributes of Sat and Chit and Anand remains unchanged. When Brahma wishes to dissolve the universe, everything in the universe that is Sat and Chit goes back to Brahma as Sat and Chit, and therefore there is no change in those attributes. Just like water and the sea evaporates, the sea remains unchanged. Therefore, similarly with Brahma, he remains unchanged. Sri Mahaprabhuji accepts this theory because the unlimitedness of Brahma is proved by this theory. Brahma is the material cause and the efficient cause is also proved here.
So, as we learned that Avikrut Parinamvad and Vikrut Parinamvad are the two types of transformation which takes place. Now, the reason for Mahaprabhuji to accept just Avikrut Parinamvad and not the Vikrut Parinamvad is that all the objects in the universe are created out of the attributes of Brahma, and if they are not a part of Brahma, or if we say that it is a modified transformation of Brahma, then we will have to first of all accept some material which will not be a part of Brahma, and that will be changing or that will be transforming the Brahma into the form of universe as modified transformation, like the milk changes its form to the curd. The other problem will be that when the universe is destructed, where it will go? As the curd cannot be converted again in the form of the milk, same way, in the example of modified transformation, if we say that the universe cannot go back to the form of Brahma, then where it will go? So this is the major problem, And on the other, when we are saying that Brahma is the only cause of this universe, he is only material and efficient cause, then he has to be transforming itself in the form of the universe as an unmodified transformation and not as a modified one. So Mahaprabhuji doesn't accept the theory of modified transformation, and he says that as the golden ornaments are created out of the gold, same way universe is created out of the Sat and Chit attribute of Brahma itself, and it is an unmodified transformation. It means the attributes of Brahma, without any changes, they transform themselves in the form of the universe. And when the Bhagavan wants to destruct this universe, all the sentient and insentient objects, they go back in the Sat and Chit attribute of Brahma. Any question? Riya, you may continue.
Okay, Raja. The universe is also an absolute reality. That which can never be destroyed or is sati or sat. The object which can never be manifested is called asat or asat. For example, horns on the head of a hare, a flower in the sky, and a river of gold or silver. That which may not be sat or that which not be a sat is called mithya, illusion, falsality by Mayavadis, a branch of philosophical thoughts. Hence, the object is false, elusive. Thus, the thing which is false, unreal, is different from both sat and asat. The doctrine of Sri Shankaracharya is famous as Mayavad. He believes that Brahm appears in the form of beings and the universe because of Maya. Hence, only Brahm is the reality. The beings and the universe are false as a shadow. If a number of mirrors are placed before a person, they will see many reflections of that person as their mirrors. There is only one person, but because of the numerous reflections, it appears as if there are many people. The person appearing in the mirror is not in the mirror in reality. However, the person does appear in the mirror. If the reflection of the person appearing in the mirror is set real, there must have been an experience of his being there even when the mirror was removed. But the fact is different. As soon as the mirror is removed, forthwith the reflection goes away and disappears. Hence, in accordance with the above referred definition, the reflection is not sat really existent, as it can be negated and objected. The reflection cannot be a sat, unreal, or non-existent, because it happens to come into our experience. Hence, the reflection is different from both sat and asat, and therefore it is like an illusion or a dream only. According to Sri Shankaracharya, in such examples, that which reflected should be taken as bimba, reflector, Brahm, and those that appear in the mirror should be taken as pratimba, reflections or jeeves. And that meditating object, the mirror that manifests the semblance of the reflection should be taken as Maya. When Brahm is enveloped by the covering of Maya, the reflection of Brahm begins to appear as beings in the covering of Maya. Hence, the universe begins to appear as Sat real. But if the inanimate universe may be real, it will not be possible to negate or object it. As the reflection disappears with the removal of the mirror, similarly, the nescience Maya, with which Brahma is covered, becoming far off, the inanimate and the animate universe becomes subject of negation or objection. Hence, according to Sri Shankaracharya, the universe being different from both Sat and Asat is an illusion. But Sri Vallabhacharya asserts that the universe is neither Mayic nor false. Brahma is true, and such real Brahma has created the universe. Brahm is capable of holding names, forms, and acts. As such, he is omnipotent in all worlds. Brahm is that of having power of Sarva Bhavan, transforming himself into many forms, has resulted into names, forms, and actions of the universe, and not Prakriti, Maya, or atoms. Atoms, molecules can be considered as a cause for the universe. The resolves of Brahm can never be falsified, and hence Brahm is Satya Sankalp, truth in his resolves. Satya Sankalp, Brahm has created this universe by his independent wish. Hence, as toys made from the earth are of the nature of the earth, are earthen, and ornaments made from gold, how can the universe evolve from Brahma itself can be illusionary entity, or can be falsified. Hence, the universe is neither unreal nor false or illusion, but it is real. I can't really summarize this. I don't understand it.
Can anyone else explain this? Anyone of you? Priyansha, Vanshika, Arnav, Aryan. Can anyone of you explain this? Just try it. Don't give up. Just try to do. Fine. So this topic wants to explain that as we understood that universe is created out of Sat and Chit attribute of Brahma. So the universe is a Vikrat Parinamvad. It means the universe doesn't change its format, or the universe doesn't change its attribute, but like the golden ornaments are created out of the gold, same way the universe is created out of Brahma. Now this is the principle from our side. On the other side, Shankaracharya ji says that universe is not real, but the universe has just an illusionary existence. As we understood before, that Maya works as a mirror and the Brahma works as the Brahma will work as the object. So when the reflection of Brahma is visible on Maya, Brahma starts feeling that it has transformed itself in the form of the universe. But it is an illusion from the Brahma side, and technically Brahma can never be formed as the universe, or the universe cannot be a manifestation of Brahma. So in this theory, Shankaracharya wants to explain that universe doesn't have any real existence, but it just has an illusionary existence. So, in the technical term, it is not Sat, but it is Maya. The term Sat means that the object which can never be destroyed. It means the object which has real existence and which can never be destroyed is known as Sat. Asat means the object which cannot be experienced. For example, a rabbit with the horns. Rabbit doesn't have any horn, and a rabbit with horn can never be experienced. So, the imagination of a rabbit with a horn is asat, because such material can never be experienced, it can never exist. Now, on the other side, the sat will be an existing material which can never be destroyed. So, Shankaracharya ji accepts that universe is not even sat, universe is not even asat. It means the universe is not even real, universe is not even asat, because we do experience the universe. So, like the horns, the rabbit with a horn, we cannot negate the existence of the universe, because we do experience the universe. So now what sort of existence the universe has? So Shankaracharya ji says that it exists just in illusion. It is not even Sat, it is not even Asat. So Mahaprabhu ji explains that universe is Sat. It means it has real existence. It is not non-existent. And as the universe is created out of the Sat attribute of Brahma, the universe is real. It is not asat, or it is not even Maya. So Maya, the illusory existence, is explained by the example of a person standing along with the mirror. So when we go to some mall or shop here in India, I don't know you will have some sort of arrangement or not, but here in India we have trial rooms, and in the trial rooms we have such mirror. The 4 mirrors are on the 4 sides, and therefore we can find thousands of reflection of us in those mirrors, because they inter-reflect each other. So in that process, we see that I am not the one, but I get transformed in multiple forms. So that all the forms which are visible in the inter-reflection of mirror, they don't exist in reality. They just exist in the mirror. It means that it is just has an illusory existence. So in this example, for example, if the mirror is not there, or if we break the mirror, we stand somewhere else around a wall, we won't be able to see any reflection of us in the wall. So it means that the universe doesn't have the real existence as per Shankaracharya, but just like the multiple images of a person are seen in the mirror, we are able to experience the universe as it, just like we experience the multiple reflections of us in the inter-reflected mirrors. Same way, Brahma is able to find dozens and lakhs of his reflections in the mirror of Maya, considering them as the universe. So, as when the mirror is removed, the reflections don't survive. We don't find any reflection. Same way, when the mirror of the Maya is removed, there will be no as such reflection, and therefore no universe. This theory is of Mayavad, but Mahaprabhuji negates this theory. Mahaprabhuji explains that this is not how the universe is created. Brahma himself manifests in the universe with his own power, self-multiplication power, and that power is known as Satya Sankalp. Satya Sankalp means that whatever Brahma thinks, it has to happen. For example, we think or we want to do many things, but it is not possible for us to just go for each and every wants and each and every wish. It means nothing, everything cannot be real in our case. But in the case of Brahma, everything in the universe gets converted in the form of the sentient and insentient objects from the Sat and Chit attribute of Brahma. Everything is real. Nothing is asat, nothing is unreal, or nothing is illusionary. I hope this must be clear now.
Yeah, it is clear. Can I just summarize what we've learned, so just to make sure I have everything?
Yes, you may.
Okay. So Mahaprabhuji accepts that the universe is, we accept a theory of avikrit parinamvad, which means that the universe is created out of Brahma, while Shankaracharya thinks that the universe is an illusion, which means that he thinks that the universe is not Sat or Asat. And the definition of Sat is something that can never be destroyed, and Asat is something that can never be experienced. Like, say, for example, a rabbit that has horns, because that is something that can never exist. And so, as we've learned before, we can look at the example of a mirror. So the reflection, so Shankaracharya believes that the reflection of that Maya is the reflection of Brahma, and that goes on to the Jagat, and so the Brahma is reflected, and the universe is not a real existence. And so that means that when the mirror is gone, then the universe will be gone. And you can use the example of us standing in front of multiple mirrors. So just as multiple reflections of us are in multiple mirrors, we cannot and so when we take these mirrors away, the universe will be gone. And so just like that, the universe is just like an illusion. It is not real in any way. But Mahaprabhuji says that the universe is Sat because since it is created out of the Sat attribute of Brahma, this means that it has to be real because Brahma is real himself. And so Brahma manifests and then multiplies him like the mirror into the universe, and this is known as Satya Sankalp, and everything is real as it is made out of Brahma. So this is what I've understood. Is there anything else that I need to add?
Just to be clear regarding the definition of Sat, Asat and Mithya. Sat will mean the material which cannot be destroyed in past, present and future. Asat is such a material which can never be experienced, not even in the past, present and future, like a rabbit having the horns. And Mithya or illusion is the existent condition of a material which is not even Sat, not even Asat. It means, in the words of Shankaracharya, he would like to say that, for example, the universe is not even Sat because the universe gets destroyed. Universe is not even Asat because we can experience the universe. So, the universe is Mithya. It means the third category which is not even Sat and which is not even Asat.
Okay, I understand. So the universe, so Sat is a material that can never be destroyed in the past, present, and future, and then Asat is something that can never be experienced in the past, present, future. But Shankaracharya believes the universe to be a third category in itself, which means that it is like Mithya or like illusion, which means that the universe is not Sat or Asat.
Yeah, and for Mahaprabhuji, we'll be learning the topic, the Satkaryavad, Satkarantavad. But for Mahaprabhuji, the universe is a Sat because the universe doesn't get destroyed in past, present and future. It is just the universe is not created and not even destroyed. For Mahaprabhuji, the universe is emerged out of Brahma with his own wish. And when Bhagavan wants to end this play, Bhagavan, just like we put a curtain and whatever material is present behind the curtain cannot be seen after the curtain is put on. Just same way, Bhagavan just puts the curtain and nothing is visible after that. And when the curtain is opened, everything is visible. So the universe is just like that. It always exists in Brahma because it is formed, it is created out of the Sat attribute of Brahma. We'll be learning this in detail in the next topic, but just for now, this is how Mahaprabhuji and Shankaracharya have different opinions.
Jiraj, I
Fine.
understand.
Okay. So
Then
let
the
us conclude here.
in the
Yeah.
in the PDF, the universe is also an absolute reality. For the asat, it says that which can never be destroyed is satya or sat, and the object which can never be manifested is called asat or asat. So they both are spelled same way. So is it like asatya or asat or
Asatya. Yeah, it is a typing error. I'll correct it. It is asatya.
Okay. Ji Raja. Pranam Raja.
Let us conclude here for today. We'll be continuing in the next week. Regarding this topic, you people may learn this properly and let me know if anything is confused.
Dandavat pranam.
Dandavat pranam.